Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Nasdaq, SPX and Dow Jones. This is the intraday. Let's start with the 1 hour chart. With Nasdaq, a very massive drop here. Now we expected this, of course, but we are in the red zone as we are expecting. But why the aggressivity here? We are very close to the 886. Yeah, so we're very close to our big bearish flag here. We crossed our red zone, and that means, of course, it is dangerous as it can turn here into a zigzag or a W, X, and a Y. In case the 886 is gonna be taken and we're gonna take the low after it. So we gotta be careful with it, guys. So things are not looking good also in the market. In our Discord, the news are very bearish. Okay, so it is a very bearish. The US stock futures dip after Wall Street rally here as traders await a Fed minutes. So this is one of the main psychology right now. There are the Fed minutes today. And also the Nvidia stocks has slipped after reports says DeepSeek is designing its own AI chip. So a lot of competitors entering into Nvidia here from China. So yeah, we gotta be careful. Like that is 60% off investing pro. So yeah, so there are very bearish news, guys. So we gotta be careful. The market is not really happy today. So we might take the 886. Okay, the 886 is a very likely to be taken. I see a deep wave 5 here is not finished. Okay, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. That means we're gonna take the low. Can it be a larger wave E there, turning this into W, X, and a Y there? Knowing that it is a perfect impulse, right? So it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 here. But yeah, I mean, if this is gonna be the case, we gotta be careful. If the wave E will be extended, meaning like kind of like an A, B, and a C here, we're gonna watch the next invalidation here, 28K 843. So if we take this, then okay, another large red flag. We might continue the drop, guys. So we gotta be careful with this scenario. And the bearish start to get in. Yeah, so in this case, the bearish will start to get in, especially when we take the 28K 843. Because if this happens, that means okay, we can turn into 1 2, another 1 2 here, and something as a large wave 3 can be unfolding toward the downside. To come back to our scenario, the corrective deep correction here, meaning yeah, back that we have topped here and that we are pushing again for a deep correction, but yet not yet confirmed, guys. Of course, we still need some confirmations levels here to make sure that we are bearish again. So for SPX as well, we're looking at some red. So we gotta be careful. We have an A, B, C, D, and an E finish supposedly here, and we push for double 1 2 to continue toward the upside in case we are in this ending diagonal. Now, if this is going to be our first confirmation for lower there, because we're gonna invalidate the second 1 2, and that means the double 1 2 automatically both are invalidated. So we have to be careful with this key level 7,487. And that means, of course, it can be still a wave D there. And you're still looking for Nasdaq, same as Nasdaq, for a wave E, like a new wave E to drop down here and then pushing for higher in case we are in a triangle. So still, of course, far from bearish. I'm not saying that we are directly bearish, but we gotta be careful. Okay, so we have to be careful. On the micro level, we're very close to invalidate the bullish. Yep, so this is regarding SPX. For Dow Jones. Now, interesting, Dow Jones is showing another candle here for the red, which is supposed to continue toward the upside. It's not very aggressive like Nasdaq and SPX, but still showing something here as a risk of dropping down. But I'm still not convinced that we are totally bearish. There's a very strong signal there for the bullish. It might jump again at any time toward the upside. So be careful, guys. The market is a little bit tricky. I mean, the psychology is very bearish, I would say, based on the news as we showed today. And that's why we see a lot of reds. But the chart still says that there is some potential of rebound and that we can still push toward the upside technically. Yep, so that was it for the US stock indexes. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.